All right, so I'm gonna block the I'm blocking anyone trying to comment on my channel. I don't want no interruptions about the Cosby situation. A lot of y'all don't understand that I have an undecided view on this thing, and the reason why, because there's two sides that I cannot stand. First is people with this black male brute boogie mentality that came out of slavery, okay, and Jim Crow, who have this mentality, just like those who are white and other ethnic racial groups who have the mentality, is those with our own community who portray it and defend it. Then I have those who think they have a black DNA, they automatically innocent people. They don't look at people based on the character of the person. And that's why that I do not gonna take needy outsides. You can call me a racist. You can call me a coon. You can call me being the black man or going against the black man. I don't care because I have my own space and I'm my own person. And then folks can kiss my you know what and move on. Now, on this case, I'm gonna say this about Bill Cosby. You had said that you are married to Camille. The only person that's all been avoided if you would stick with Camille. And see, it's funny that she stood by his side. And many women, especially today in society, would not stand by their side if their husband's cheating, especially if they falsely accused or accused of rape and they're guilty or innocent. Okay? That's one thing that I'm very upset about is that this man said I do to Camille. She had his kids. And this is nothing new about his affairs because anyone don't remember there was a mixed race girl who claimed to be back in the 90s, and right after his son got killed by that thug who was from Russia, right? Okay. It was a white thug from Russia that killed Ennis Cosby. I'm forgetting the railroad. On the freeway, excuse me. And then right after that, his situation, this was some mixed race girl, I forgot how that last name was Jackson. And it seemed both her mom and dad was on crack because her real daddy came out and spoke up and said that Bill Cosby was not her dad. He was her father. And even though he was darker, not too dark, you know what I'm saying? He was a camera skin brother. He showed a picture of his high yellow, mixed race looking mama. Okay? And I tell y'all folks, stop seeing denying your mixed hairs because it show evidence. When he showed a picture of his mother, which is her grandmother, and she's high yellow, and her features and everything else, it makes sense. In the white woman, or either she was Hispanic playing the white woman, whatever, because she had dark hair and olive skin, okay? And like me and my Latina teacher who taught me Spanish in my third year in high school, we both said, she looked like she Hispanic, you know, in the stereotypical sense, okay? So I don't know, but she went to jail for trying to blackmail Bill Cosby and try to get the tabloids. And then she married some Hispanic man. I think he got in trouble with her too. I remember back in 96, 94, 97. But at the same time, Bill Cosby affairs started to come out. And this was what I tell y'all dudes. Be wise with your penis. Stop thinking with your penis. Especially brothers. Stop. We got a YouTuber named Chemistry. He making jokes about you with your BBC. That's why he can't make jokes about me because I'm not going to Sasua or Mexico or anywhere to go get some pussy and ass, not knowing where the pussy come from. It's already be nasty up here. Don't know where that one being with, what type of, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to ask a question because wherever her past, you sleep with 9, 10, you sleep with them fleas gonna bite your ass, okay? And then about what color, because even y'all in the hood, go with these hood rats. That'll be sisters. Hood rats come in all colors, okay? And y'all chase after hood rats, thoughts, hoes, and you being a hood rat, hoe, or two, male hoe, and then it bites you in the ass. And unlike white men White men got power, human power, not spiritual power, call it is, and money to get out of it. Your ass don't. Even if you do got money, you don't have the systematic power that they do. Okay? All right? And there's no offense. I'm not trying to put Selena brother on this. This happened with Selena's brother. And I bet most of his baby mamas were Latina. And I'm not trying to stand up, but if it was hood rats, 19, that's the reason why. Okay? You must able to get the deal. Yeah, I'm mentioning this because I'm making a universal argument. Okay? See how he got locked up? See how the two hood rats that slept with yeah, I'ma call them two hood rats. So Matthew knows he's a hood rat hoe too. And Tina did the right thing. She's divorced his ass talking about Beyonce and the parents. Y'all be chasing after pussy, Pinocha. You don't know this what happened to SPM, South Park Mexican, Carlos Croy. I'm calling like it. Now I'm not bashing Carlos Croy. I want to interview the Latino brother, okay? But if he let that hoe a long time ago, the one that his daughter go visit, okay? It was Carly Croy's daughter, her friend that was way older than her. If he left that hoe a long time, her mama, okay, while her and his friend, his homie were locked up, he went and then two, of course he's 21. Everybody said, well, he said was 13 old. Well, no offense to J.D. Croy's mama, okay? Y'all know who J.D. is. This is the one who's part white. But if he left that alone at the strip club, because back in the day, they did have teenage girls who would look grown enough, like Superhead did the same thing, Ambrose did the same thing, to and get a fake ID to go strip. Y'all don't know that? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And those old school people, shut the fuck up. This is not 1960s, 70s. This is 1990s when I was growing up. And I'm the same age. I'm a little older, 1 year older than J.D. Croy's mom. Okay? And she was out there, no offense to J.D. Croy, okay? But let's be real, out of thought that 13 years old with a fake ID. And Superhead mentioned that book, Confession via Vixen, and Amber Rose, especially when Chloe called it out. Y'all don't look at these situations here. And I'm used to living in El Paso, Texas, and the naked Harlem got shut down. White woman got sentenced, okay, for having these teenage girls work at the damn club. And they had credit card receipts of the VIP. And everybody know what's going on in the VIP of getting some head, okay? If we do we need New York Titty Paula to come verify what I'm talking about here when she said on the Jesse Lee Peterson show? So, and it wasn't in the naked Harlem in El Paso, Texas, was not just random men. She had priests, she had preachers, she had who else? Doctors, lawyers, cops, firemen, prompt men go to this naked Harlem club and got shut down. Especially when it had credit card receipts of the VIP special. And we know what goes on in the VIP besides stripping clothes. Okay? And there was teenage girls. Okay, thank you. So no offense to JD. I don't want JD Croy coming my damn channel harassing me about when his mama did got SPM because by him sleeping with a white girl and pretending to be a grown woman, and back in 93, 92, whatever it was, 94, that got him arrested. Okay? Because the Hispanic woman who was a Sancha, who been a side piece, being a hood ram card like it is, while your husband was locked up in prison, you gonna sleep with SPM. SPM should know better. So I'm listening to a universal argument. I'm bringing everybody up to tape of my channel. One thing about me, I like to be universal with my arguments. Hello, okay? Many of you brothers, Latino brothers, stop thinking what you think, your burger, or all this other. That's why Bill Cosby got locked up. Using your dick, okay, flay that fish, as what Ribbon Moss said in that song, Wake Me Up When the Morning Come, okay, with Lil' Kim. All right? All right? Stop using your dick. No offense to Drake. That's why Drake in that situation, no offense. Stop using your dick. Use your brain. Okay? Once you say I do to your wife, be faithful. Okay? Jay-Z, don't call Becky with a good hair. I had to go there too. Sorry, you better stand up for Beyonce. Look, Beyonce stay by your side. We got Bill Clinton dinging with his dick, going that old side piece, suburban hood rat monkey whiskey, 20 years ago in the Whitewater scandal, dinging with your dick and still lusting, looking at the Ariana Grande's dress at the in the church, and in the church at the Aretha Franklin funeral. Okay, y'all men, you stop thinking with your dick. I know we all get lustful, but use your brain to avoid a lot of situations. Even Eve got okay, she ate the fruit first, and then she was married to him. You know, she was the only woman on earth. And look what happened. Look what happened. Jezebel in the Bible with David. Who else? Delilah and Samson. That's why she got him blind. Cut his hair. Lust. They know how to get even here in Texas. Santa Ana. Where he met the mulatto woman named Rose, Young Rose, Texas, Morgan West. That's how he lost the war against white racist folks trying to take away Texas from Mexico, using some cotton picking, whether it be mulatto in the house or the field, dog, light, whatever, and some pocho, sharpie picking pochos on his team. Sam Houston did. That's why we got thank you. And I'm from Texas. That's how Texas became racist, white racist. Hello. Now, I'm bringing this up because dudes, especially you brothers out here, since it is a brother, need to stop thinking with your dick. I'm telling y'all. And let me say this. I know I'm cursing here. That's why God does not want us to have sex outside of marriage. I'm being real with y'all, okay? None of us are perfect. That's why we have to stop being lustful. It's a devil's trap. I like the vibe show. I tell you like it is on my channel. Because with any woman, because I see times he'll scream about black women and, you know, saying, no, 9, 10, the women he messed with was some hood rats. Some hoes. Some thoughts. And if he used his mind wisely, he would make me scream. That's why you don't see me doing that. If I'm bashing a woman, it's about what they did to me. And it's all type of women. Y'all know I don't have no chill with, you know what I'm saying? I bash anybody and bash my own parents due to what they did to me. Not because they brought me world. Due to what they did to me that was not right and the folks didn't get away with. Okay? That's the reason why you wait till you're married. That's why you be chaste in your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because sex, trust me, just like pornography is a drug that getting rid of people, messing with people's lives, it's the same knocking thing. It's lust. You gotta be careful being lustful. All of us. Even those who are bisexual, gay, be careful being lustful. People get killed behind that. People get in fights behind lust. You slept with my girl. You know what I'm saying? You better leave my girl alone, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know we go to the club. You come in a good time. You meet some fine chick there. And that fine chick, she got a man on the side. Now, she a thot too. And then her man, he a thot, but he think he can get away with being a thot because of the men's world society type thing. Then he see you talking to that girl. He said, hey, man, you better leave my girl alone. And he said, hey, man, I don't care, man. You better leave my girl alone. There's to be a fight. And then y'all take the parking lot. He go pop the trunk. Like Bone Crusher ain't never scared. And then shoot you. And it's all because of some piece of ass. You know, that's why I'm an introvert when I go to clubs. I'm an extrovert, but let me know, cause I don't know y'all get that liquor. Some of y'all be already high and drunk. I ain't trying to get in there. I'm trying to have a good time, and I ain't trying to take nobody home with me, cause I don't know what your dog gonna be with and whatever. Maybe have HIV, and even if it doesn't, I might get STD for that mess. You know, I am drug free, disease free, y'all. I am at 39 years old. And I live a suburban life. Y'all make fun of me living a suburban life. That's you see why I live a suburban. This kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? And until he married, what's wrong with Camille? And this woman still by your side during this situation. It shows a lot. Okay? And I'm not trying to put the meaning I mentioned in my video on blast. I'm using examples for my argument. I want folks to understand that. And it's, you know what I'm saying? And it goes to anybody before y'all start using a racial issue. That's why I brought up the different men in these situations who are locked up. And no offense to SPM, I ain't trying to make fun of his situation, because it is sad. But if he would use his brain and not say that, but Bill Cosby, his situation. Although I'm very questionable about Bill Cosby because of what happened with some of the victims who are real victims because they're supposed to be crying. And when I see someone crying, you know what I'm saying? There was nobody editing, putting teardrops like they do in the movies, and then, putting we got Visine in the eyes to make the thing. No, it was actual real tears. And when I see that, it makes me question whether this man was very. Unless they use that stuff that Michael Jackson's first victim came out, y'all know what the dentist used, the hallucination of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's how I read that the GQ article about Michael Jackson back in '94. That folks forget to read about this case. That's why I believe he was innocent. Because I think the stepdad or the real dad came out and said that they were setting him up or whatever, and that's what's supposed to smoking gun, and the folks kept ignoring it, kept looking at the skin tone changing, all this other stuff. The other stuff. That's why I don't like to look at race too much. I look at the racist attitudes about how they handle the case. But stereotypes and assumptions, I don't go by that. That's very ignorant to go by, okay? Let's go by facts, okay? But I'm telling you, dudes, stop thinking with your penis, because it will save a lot of trauma. And if you're married, be happy with your woman with you, especially in this situation where she stood by your side. You understand that? That's what it is. Okay? Look at R. Kelly. And now that man should be locked up. I don't care what he race is. He should be locked up. Me and Lee are the same age. He should be locked up. R. Kelly, no. I don't care about him and his brother. And when he used race, Brian brought that up. And I Made It song, this problem is he kept using race to try to cover up. No, I was putting up Brown. No, but no, though. The reason why somebody, and I'm gonna let R. Kelly know that he watching my damn channel, the reason why we will put you down because you make someone else look bad with your shit's nasty ass self. And then you over here acting like your white ancestor who was slave master in your family doing it to these sisters. I'm not saying it to white women, other women, I'm just saying. Ooh, gotta get on my nerves. Okay, so let's get to the other side. And I'm glad I brought that up. The reason why I'm being the unbiased about this case, because I said I saw tears, especially with some of the white women and the sister with the afro, and then even Andrea Constard's case. Now, if you saw her picture, she didn't look all that AKA bushed out. No offense, use homophobic words like she did today. She looked very feminine, but tomboy at the same time. And she's the reason why this man's locked up. All those other white women and other sisters who was in this case, evidence was not credible, but she did go to the police right after the situation. And I had to say that's the reason why that I'm looking at Bill Cosby with a big side eye. She did go to the police. She did win a civil suit. Okay? And then Wendy Williams, even though I don't like her messy ass, did admit that when she brought up the case about him raping women, he called the radio station and almost got her fired. Okay? So when I see this stuff like that, I have to give Bill Cosby a side eye, because let me say this, a lot of dudes done it before of all races, but when it comes to our struggle as African American people and as minorities, you have folks using the race card in the wrong manner. And that gets me mad, because it got real cases of people who are falsely accused. And the justice will use someone like you, if you're guilty, to stop them from getting justice. That makes me very, very mad. Okay? Now, I never been false accused, and I don't rape nobody, don't get me wrong. But I'm dealing with a case, and y'all know about my case with my employer, where the African Nigerian man, who was a store manager in Galleria, did me wrong. I was working for St. Maurice Security. I'm going to mention the name. The white dude enabled this brother who's from Nigeria, who don't like African Americans. He's the only one of African visibly say. Of course, I question the Hispanic woman who liked Paris Jackson. She's like a white girl, but even though we know racially educated. In mixed heritage, you can come out in any color, any shape, okay? And especially in Latin America, where it's very known. Besides Spanish and United, she might have some Afro-Mexican in her too. 2 Asians, 1 white woman. The dude was the only time I had problems to contact my white supervisor was due to two dates. And I note this: the 23rd of July when I left, when he started acting ratchet with me about my glasses being broken and acting rude with me. And y'all know me, I don't hate to be treated in the kind of way, and I provide a good service because nobody steal a damn thing in that damn store, entire shoe store. I'm gonna bring this up, okay? In the 24th of June, excuse me, when I worked at the 23rd, 24th the first time, and then I started working at the 15th of July because I wasn't working there every day, making $12 an hour, trying to maintain a good job, come on time, walking with a black suit on. Imagine in the hot sun catching a bus with an all black suit on, making sure you do everything right. One thing I'm very extreme about doing everything right. I'm professional about doing my job right, because that's my livelihood. The dude treated me like crap, and I knew when he mentioned his Nigerian name, I knew, especially from the Igbo tribe, and everybody like, because it's I'm not gonna tell all my business on social media. I follow a black film maker group, and on social media, and there's a Nigerian woman trying to play Harriet Tubman, and I went off. Now I know you said, well, that's wrong because you defend Selena, playing J-Lo playing Selena, and she's Puerto Rican Mexican. Okay, let me explain why. I'm not bashing the woman for playing being a Nigerian, but when a sister came out with some receipts about this Nigerian woman who's trying to play Harriet Tubman, talking bad about African people, I said, hell to no. Hell no, you don't deserve that damn role. Because I bet you call us a got-us behind our back and everything else. Okay? And I don't want nobody who fought for our freedom. Well, she's from Africa. Last time I checked, that Harriet Tubman's mother was born here. And her mother was half white. I found out receipts about that. Yes, she came out dark skinned, but her mother was having someone tell me she didn't look my lot. Just because, excuse me, she also a light brown skin tone, a lot of skin tone on her pictures. I mean, she had kinky hair, but her mother had a very light of skin tone, so that didn't happen during slavery. Y'all very ignorant about folks, and I know it's the reason why some of our children, if I do come with a white woman, come out very excited because we already have mixed heritage in our family already. You have people who look black as tar, having kids came out looking white and come out looking, any kind of white. Okay? Look at the mayor of New York. And I'm not saying she's pure black because she's dark skinned, but she has natural hair and it's in dreads. It's her own hair. It's long. Her son has kinky hair like me, and his father is a white Italian. Now, maybe he has some black DNA from the Sicilian mixture. I don't know. Okay? But look at his hair texture. And look at his skin tone. It's not. Look at J. Cole. Y'all get on my nerves with them. So, actually, Harriet Tubman mother looked like a female version of J. Cole. Very light skin like him with some kinky hair. So Harriet Tubman was born here. Okay? Her dad was from Africa, I read. Right? I think so. Let me go back and read it. But I know her mom was part white. Okay? That can happen, ignorant people. Okay? I get on my nerves with y'all ignorant people, ass motherfuckers. Are trying to determine what's mixed and not. Instead of do about the meaning is your heritage, your genealogy determines that. Now, here this Nigerian woman trying to play her, but receipts on some site talking bad about African people in America. Not in Nigeria. She's from Great Britain, but she want to play Harriet Tubman. Really? Bitch, sit down. No, hell no, you ain't playing Harriet Tubman. I don't give a damn. But anyway, you got Afro-British folks who talking bad about African people here and trying to take the roles. I'm not trying to knock down if you take the role. Go ahead and take the role, but if you're talking shit about our people, you no reason to play us. Okay? So, and I see why I support Jennifer Lopez playing Selena. However, I see why some Mexican folks didn't want her And then soon, because she wanted to probably put on Puerto Ricans to talk mess about Mexicans. And I met Puerto Ricans who talk shit about Mexican people. Okay? And Jennifer Lopez never acted that way. Thank God she never did. But I see why. When you start meeting the people from these certain areas and they start talking about it and they get credit playing folks in your community, that makes it a problem. And it makes a problem because the Nigerian dude, going back to my story, talked to me crazy and was micromanaging me, being very employee abuse. And this white dude who's a two-faced asshole, so-called liberal from Detroit. 9-10, I think he got some black in him too. It was at Carolinas, and folks know there's a lot of mulattoes who look like white people from the Carolinas who went up north, just like in Louisiana. Okay, I know my history real good, especially because there was a Motown. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And they had to pass as white in Maryland. And you had the Ku Klux Klan marching in Detroit back in the day. A lot of folks not know the history of Detroit. They had a dude on some news channel who looked like he passed for Hispanic. Okay, but he passed as a white dude, dark hair, straight hair, and all. Look more Caucasian like the other boys, okay? Who daddy passed as white. And mom took a mom was part American, part white. Dad was Creole, part white. And lied said he was full blown white when he actually had black hairs. Even the high yellow folks he did not talk to who very look excited in Louisiana because they didn't want anybody to reveal their black DNA. The news media dude came out and said, I still consider myself a white man. No, brother, you mixed. Okay, please stop. Okay, you don't want to end up like that dude, the cop down there in Michigan, Cleon Brown. And Cleon Brown is way white looking than that dude, and still proud he's part black. Okay, shout out to Cleon Brown, Officer Cleon Brown. Please come to Houston, be our chief down here in Houston, Texas. I will vote for you. Oh, yes, I will. Now, anyway. And that's a brother who look like a white man who can pass and still tell it like it is. Ain't ashamed he got black DNA, and he will tell all the secrets of white folks. If we need folks like that to abandon Paris Jackson, all the other stuff. No, don't abandon Paris Jackson and Mike Jackson, other kids. They will go over and what's her name? That's our Chris Jones' daughter, Don Rich's daughter. They were going Justin Bieber. What's her name? He had from the white woman that he cheated on his sister. Not Nicole Richie is she Creole and Mexican. She's adopted. Her sister, her adopted sister. I forgot her name. She's a model. She was going Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez was getting all her feelings about it. Anyway, point is, okay, just people could be careful because he was of age. She was 17. She was 17 going right before she turned 18. Like he ain't got no Me Too moment with him. Not Richie's daughter. I ain't seeing her name right now. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sophia Richie. That's her name. Sophia Richie. She could look like a white woman, especially she got her hair blonde, and she all raced up around her. And then I know she's a part black sister. She had all the secrets. And back in the day, y'all know history. So anyway, let's go back to the situation. Okay, so the Nigerian dude was rude to me, ugly as hell. And I knew, because even in the Catholic Church, in many parishes, called black parishes, even in Houston, we have Nigerian priests with the Josephites order. And some of them are rude as hell. Do you think the white priests are rude? Oh, please. You ain't mad. I ain't said all Nigerians. I said many. Especially in Houston. And when you go to mostly white parishes, because I've been to integrated churches, and I met Nigerian priests just rude. I'm like, when I told one, and I'll go ahead and say what church it was, but I was confessed for 2016, because I still worked for Macy's. Coming from, and I came there and I rode the 47 bus from Northwest Trade Center, because I used to work at Memorial City Mall. And what happened is, I was coming from there, I'm going to go confession. And nobody came in before 7 o'clock. The Nigerian priest started talking to me crazy. St. Thomas More on Hillcroft. Y'all know what I'm talking about? By Chena Street. Baby, I'll give receipts, baby. With my voice. Started talking to me crazy. When I say I'm going to tell Pope Francis, oh, don't do. Oh, so you knew that you're not supposed to act like that in the priesthood. Oh, yes, baby. Yes. In my parish in the east side, we had a bad, and I stopped going right after my white priest had died. They had a Nigerian, real dark man. And he was very, even through Bible study, very, very rude right after Bible study. And folks were still so, I'm like, y'all, this dude's a wolfish clothing. I stopped going to my parish because of that dude back in 2002. Because of that dude. I mean, I visit other parishes because they had different masses. Because I'm even man, I'm the most even person when I go in the morning. But when I go to confession with Elvis, dude was rude to me, very rude. I was going through a lot of problems. Early 2000, trying to go to Jocko when the old bald head heifer was lying and dealing problems. And I was 22 years old. Almost committed suicide, and I got mad at God for this. Okay, trying to have my life together. You can tell that I try to have my life together, and folks around me was trying to defend my downfall. That's why I'm defending their stupid old school shit. Um, Trying to be self-sufficient, trying to be on my own. People, this is yeah, it's my point, y'all. That's why that y'all can't see and you make that argument. I was a lazy person. No, and I never forget that. And he was very rude to me, very arrogant and rude. And when I worked at certain places, I met Nigerian people who were like that. Um, so I have a history of knowing Nigerians in Houston, both Protestant, Catholic, and even their own religion, especially for the Igbo tribe, who are very, very arrogant and ugly towards us in America. And wasn't for Martin Luther King, they wouldn't have a job. So at the shoe store, he talked to me crazy. And I knew because I heard the word Agatha before, not from him. And I knew how something meant. And I said, yeah, I mean, I admit just like this shit in our community. It's shit in their community. And we one time Nigerian brother I worked with when I was working security in someplace else last year. Like I said, what company I was working for. And we was on a trip. And he said, I said, y'all, I said, you are from the evil tribe. And I said, yeah. I said, some of y'all don't like us. Yeah, so us, our African ancestors, our white ancestors. And so white people was looking at me crazy. And I said, yeah, that's very true. Because we're mixed with white as well. And he said, yes, you're right. He said, you're right. But I'm not one of those Nigerian people who don't like y'all. But you actually right. You got Nigerian people who don't like y'all. And I said, you're right. So he meant that we was cool. Me and his Nigerian brother was cool. That's true, brother. Because he meant the truth. And I said, yeah, you got lazy, ghetto trash too. But we not all like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how I am, okay? And I talk bad about them too on my channel. Make us look bad. Because I'm not a collective person. I'm an individualist person. And y'all know about me having issues at the suburbs on the southeast side on 45 and Telephone Road, right on the west side, okay? Yes, Nigerian. Check this out. The Hispanic security officer was always nice to me. He was from El Salvador because I met him. Okay, got nothing got to do him. But the three Nigerians, one of my shade, one of my shade, one of my shade, and one was real bright skinned, and one was with glasses. I don't forget, and one was real dark, like almost the color black. That's the one who really was following me in the store. And then I know I speak Spanish, so the fine Hispanic woman that worked at a thin Hispanic woman was supposed to make a cake for her, because I don't like to make fake promises. So I make a cake for her. Everybody cakes over there, cake mix. So anyway, she's a fine Hispanic woman. He did not know her and the Hispanic folks that was there. I speak Spanish, and I was snitching on his ass when he was following me in the store trying to act like some damn Wilson. Okay, and he black. I'm not trying to be racist. He dark as what you see on that can stand that food. The one about my color gave me hell about my bag because I always put my bag in front like I'm supposed to, but still had this ugly attitude. And I already snitched on the manager, the other manager with glasses, who's short, female Hispanic, and also the sister, the dark skinned sister that worked at Central. I told them about that. The only one gave me no problem was the dark skinned sister who worked there, and who from here, and the one who's the Hispanic one who's from Salvador. I got to know those Nigerian security officers was rude, and this is mostly Hispanic area, y'all. And I hear about Mexicans, we don't like us, the Indians. Excuse me, when it came to the three Nigerian security officers, they wouldn't know brothers told me either. Huh. Okay. So I know this. This is a pattern. My last doctor that I had, who's from New Orleans, his casework I had after I got rid of that redneck one was an Ohio Nigerian Igbo tribe sister. She was a bitch. She was rude to me. She thought she was a Protestant Christian as well, even she was rude to me, trying to preach to me. She was ugly. She was evil. She also cursed. I mean, and then she on every time, and she helped me get my rent paid for free back in 2014. Okay, and when she started doing me wrong, when I got her in trouble because I had recorded her, and I have recorded on my phone because I was fighting a case against other people. So they was lying. I had to protect myself, but she automatically acted fool when I asked her because what it was. I was going to school online. The school wanted me to get short documentation that I was bipolar. I didn't have no money to go ride the bus. I was very poor. And that's why I started donating plasma because the doctor denied me donating plasma in 2012 with his ugly, evil ass. So I said, can you please get him to sign because I'm not working and y'all paying my rent? Yeah, I got food stamps, whatever, but I need to go to the doctor. I mean, how can I go? I need a bus pass, and y'all stop giving bus passes to me, especially the Hispanic dude that was working there. Because the white woman, when I had the redneck white man, the white woman who was in charge of the clinic allowed me to have bus pass because she knew I needed for money, whatever. But every time the doctor tried to pass out notes to help me out, even though he was two-faced, the white man, the redneck dude, would make every excuse, every stomach blocking. So I asked to get rid of him. I don't like nobody do that. I'm smart about that, okay? So anyway, when it came to this bitch, Nigerian, she played good. She know how to play real good as your friend. She's nice. Then she started acting a fool with me and acting rude, okay? And talking to me crazy. And she know I had a pattern of that in my family. Then she started suggesting me go visit my family. You know what I'm saying? Who is toxic. The reason why I have this problem. I didn't live with my bullies, y'all. I lived with people who being bullies to me. So I had double dose of it, school and home. You know what I'm saying? So she tried to stop me from being self-sufficient. For real. Now y'all talking about black being in America don't want to work into that. I'm trying to be self-sufficient. You trying to stop me from being self-sufficient? So then, oh Lord, to read this up, not to go against this. No, I want my artists to understand what I'm going through, okay? Then, when I asked her, I said, the school needs, can you fax the paperwork to the apartment complex? Can you mail it to me? Can you let me come sign? Whatever. And she on the freeway talking on the phone as she's supposed to, and she's arguing me on the phone. So I kept cool, and she's recording. Then she started, I said, excuse me, Miss So-and-so, you're not from home. I did not say that you're not at home. I wish I talked to us like that. Because I do. And so when the Hispanic man who was her friend, the manager, took sides trying to get my case. Anytime I'm trying to help you, on the phone, on her car, because she remember my apartment had muted later on the next year because there was no, I was in the fans. It was so hot. It's so hot in the apartment. Well, doggone it, baby. I don't have the money to give air conditioning. How are you going to live, Y'all not helping me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say it like that, but So, that's the reason why. And in 2014, when the medication started making me act a fool, the Gedon, I stopped taking it. And I told the doctor that because I had diarrhea. This is how the colonoscopy. Yeah, this is a problem, what I'm saying? Because I know my birthday. You mean like a doctor. That's how he talks, okay? He's from New Orleans. He's 90 Creole Italian. I'm not supposed to ask 90. So, when in October of 2014, when he threatened to cut my case when I no longer get the payments to get my rent, at the same time, I could have thought better because I was getting financial aid refund. I could use to pay my rent anyway. This dude got me out yapping at me, and she joined in, and baby, those two was yapping at me like crazy. Now this is this is MHR, y'all. Okay, you ain't supposed to talk to nobody with mental issues like that. They was screaming at me, yelling, laughing. This is how evil this bitch was, and this stupid puto was too. He's not Hispanic. So, and puto goes with all colors, okay? He not Italian and Creole. This fool here, until I talked to my lawyers and I said, excuse me, I need to get out of this case. I almost took my life, y'all. Okay? And lucky I passed. I never forget. Went to the college on campus and used their computer facility and passed my test miraculously because I was depressed even doing it after I went to um Lord have mercy. When I went to y'all I was there when I went to the North Line Mall area, Walmart, and shopped at the Dollar Tree store and rode the bus. I still was depressed coming from the doctor. I'm not lying, y'all. I was very depressed. So anyway, y'all, let me get to the subject. So point is, so I had issues with Nigerian people who have ugly attitudes, and then she talking about why are you gonna tell that? Because I did complain on the. Hey, I did this for you. I give you rent pay. See, they ain't gonna tell you about the bad thing they do. Because I'm not talking about the rent pay system. I'm talking about how you treated me. You don't have to give me something and treat me like trash. You can do both. And other people that work with her say, yes, she has an attitude. Yes, she does. Both of them. And even people told me both of the doctor will be friends. They always argue against each other. Yeah, that was her excuse. So I ain't trying to turn this to me, y'all. I'm letting you know how deep why I know about these Nigerian people. Not all of them, but some of them act like assholes towards us, and especially the Igbo tribe folks in Houston. Now, I got my lawyer. My lawyer told me, they said, well, we can't sue, but what we can do is contact the department, the Texas medical department, and get his license revoked. And I did that. And he almost got a license revoked, and yes, he gave me another doctor. Okay, because he was trying to retain me as I went to the doctor from Egypt. She rejected me, and I'm very aggressive when I get mad about a situation. So she got threatened by that, and I wasn't mad at her. So she came back to my old doctor, the one who's rude, and that's when I got tired of telling her, no, you're not going away. You can go tell Dallas, you can tell Austin, you can tell Washington, you can, you know, well, but I ain't. Well, no, dude, I did a lot of praying, and I did contact the Texas board, and you almost got your license revoked, and that's why you had to get rid of me and gave me another doctor, okay? Because we were wrong, and other people have talked about this man's behavior on, and they enable it. The MHRA people stupid enable this doctor's behavior. He needs to be fired. He's rude to the staff there. I'm not scared. If you've been bullied sometimes, you're not scared of bullies. And I've seen him a couple of times in certain stores, I'm gonna say wherever, and in the meantime, you don't want to go to jail, you want to confront his old ass, because he's almost 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not scared. If you're being bullied to the point that you don't believe in that and you don't want that part of your life, and someone can bring that shit to you, you want to hurt that person. But you gotta think smart, okay? So going back to the situation, when it came to this, not saying so, people are understand. So she gave me a weird look and tried to go to the clinic. I really don't care because you had an ugly attitude towards me. You played like a good person and then you trying to be evil at the same time. I hear people do that. Dr. Mr. High Mess. Either be good or be bad. Can you be both? And the Hispanic dude that was in charge of the clinic got fired and they given to another clinic because I did complain on his ass. So they thought they could win with this situation and they couldn't. Now, we gotta see why that I had issues with some Nigerian people and even certain people that work with had rude, ugly attitudes, and that's why there's some of us African people don't like your asses because we already dealt with that shit through history with our own those our own community with white folks with Hispanic. So here your ass come over here to the United States and the benefits that you're benefiting from Martin King Civil Rights Movement, and you're gonna shit on us like I saw in one bill. We don't have victim mentality because you didn't live here back in the day. Hello. Anyway, so going back to the situation. So going back why I brought this up. And when everybody was long-winded with the story. Because when I was getting my unemployment, I had to explain that some pocho that works for Texas Workforce Commission going to cut me off when I had to mention it. Okay, dude, when Trump get your ass, I'm not gonna feel sorry, okay, for your ass either, my Latino brother. Okay, so this is where I get messed up angry when people are guilty in our community, and then you throw up the race card. Because someone who's been hurt by that, and people don't believe this story, because that's why I'm giving Cosby a side eye. Because if he did rape these women, I'm very angry with you. Just like R. Kelly in that song, I admit it. How you putting a black man down, Steve Harvey, and all this other stuff. I look at Steve Harvey with a side eye too. But I see why everybody was after you, because R. Kelly and Cosby, if you are guilty, we have people in false accused. We have people real cases. And we got to use race as evidence because it shows the evidence right there. Then all of a sudden, people within the judicial system will say, "Oh, you're playing race card. I ain't listening to your story. Stop using race card when you're the innocent one." And that's why I don't play that game, because I know race real good. I studied it, okay? And when things happen, because it was racially motivated, because I'm from the United States, even though that dude is African descent, he's from Nigeria, okay? And they don't look at us the same, because we're not, even though he got some English in his DNA, we're not pure black people. Y'all thought the one job rule when it's convenient for your asses. But in reality, a lot of Africans don't see us as us, because they know the history. They know they benefit from those who have grandparents, benefit from great-grandparents, benefit from the slave trade, selling a human being for a gold, diamond, and all that other stuff. Y'all try to ignore. It pisses us war. No, hell no, motherfucker. It was real slavery. Them other Africans didn't care about the other Africans they had trial wars with, and they sold them other Africans to white people. It's the damn truth. Stupid Afro-centric shit-ass motherfuckers. Stop with that shit. They sold other Africans. Ain't no damn lie. And the people who come in this country who are immigrants, lucky Trump ain't got rid of their DACA situation, who are from the motherland, who try to act like that we cool with them and scam us. Do us wrong. Do us dirty. I almost lost my motherfucking apartment because of this shit. Dumbass. Fuck y'all so-called people. Come on. I love my people. You only love to control your people. That's why you want to collect them so you can jump and holler like you a slave master. That's why I'm not on any of these folks' side. And I call it like it is. Come together. So it's start some shit. The only time I'm talking about come together is to start some shit and to ignore it. I don't play that shit. Truth of the matter is, okay, look at your enemies based on how they treat you, not based on what they are as race and nationality and shit, okay? That's why I'm unbiased. So, he was the only Bisley brother there. And the Asian woman, she was very arrogant. You know, she had an Asian version of Kim Kardashian. Not the thought way, it's talking about arrogant, upbeat mentality. But I didn't have to call my supervisor, who's white, about her. Okay? And I kept on working there. There was no problem until that brother came back on there and started acting ratchet with me about some broken glasses. Because they ain't selling in the store. Because they not selling good in there. And have some of the folks are sleeping behind that store and not do their doggone job. I'm gonna say who it is. Don't even go tell all the dirty laundry up in there now, and it's real true dirty laundry, ain't no lies. But it goes the race card, and it gets on my nerves. And even when I was bullied in school, y'all listen, in most Hispanic school, and one of the dark-skinned brothers I know punched me, and we had cops on it, and I better go tell on his ass. So what happened is, a sister from the hood who did move on up. She went to the military. She was married to an Afro-Latino Cuban guy from her daughter's son, or whoever got with Jenna Child is part Hispanic because he's from Florida. And he's Afro-Hispanic Cuban. Okay? She got married to him. I know her real good. She was 97. But back in 97, When she about to graduate, she's like, I don't want to see another black man go to jail. Please don't tell on him, Zach. And I'm like, I don't want to sit up when the brother's guilty, they're guilty. I mean, if I go punch people, y'all ain't gonna say that shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Identify as mixed in the time. Y'all still ain't gonna say he another brother. We don't want nothing to happen to him. See, when it's convenient, that's when you use it. And I get tired of that shit. And never forget, and I tell you these stories, y'all, not to throw it on me, but I want you to relate the reason why I don't have that mentality. That's why I tell these long-winded stories. Because those are live events, real events that happened to me. Okay? Because that's what I'm saying, we're using the race card. When you are falsely accused or you're a victim of a crime, and they'll use that brother who did use it the wrong manner as an excuse to ignore your case and your justice. That's the whole reason why. So when I look at R. Kelly, I'm like, shut the fuck up, R. Kelly, about another black man down. Dude, you're the reason why we get treated like shit, just like the old buck dancing motherfuckers in hip hop. Who act like thugs and call them niggas. Act like some stepping future. I can't deal. No, I believe in separation within. I'm not united with the motherfuckers. And when I'm in my situations, you don't unite with me. Shit, you say, oh fuck it. It is what it is. Don't have tough skin. That's what y'all say. Be man, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my argument is very different from everybody else. Now, when I see this case, the woman was crying in that jury. In the case when he got convicted. Okay, and many people in our community gotta understand. Tupac wrote a song called "Brenda Got a Baby," and imagine Brenda's abuser using this racial argument and saying that it's a race. They trying to put another black man down. I ain't sleep with Brenda. Do you understand the reason why? You say you got? Thank you. You have many people of African descent who've been raped and molested, and they'll use the race card. We know the judicial system does not favor folks of color. My question is to criminals who do this: do you ever think about that when you commit your crimes? I would like to ask the criminals questions. When you ever think about that when you commit your crimes? Because if you know the judicial system is only favor white men, especially those with power and money, why are you committing these crimes intentionally? You don't know why I don't have a criminal record? That's exactly. I don't go out there thug and do all this stuff and sell dope and stuff. I know how the system works. I'm from Texas. When I got false accused of threatening somebody, which I did threaten when they tried to fight me, 2014 on with the jail, I almost committed suicide. Because I was in the right to defend myself. I wasn't trying to harass that person harassing me. They harassing me first, and I said, you can't put your hand on me, I'll go get a knife. And they used the friend. Oh, I'm glad I brought that up. Because the fools that say that I was doing jury duty in 2012, we was with friends, right? So-called friends. Some told I should never fool with the people. But you know, we were 20 and I was on it and drug and baited. My doctor, when I got rid of, gave me, and I wanted to be friends with people. That's why with my office, I don't want to be friends with the enemy. I think very straight. Okay? Now, what happened is, my neighbor and her friend was saying that, oh, I don't want to be a jury duty. And it'll bring a black man jail. And I said, if they're guilty, they're guilty. I mean, but when they tried to fight me and I threatened to get my life, they lied to the police, all the type of thing. They want to be in jail. Do you get my point? See why I don't buy that bullshit? So, that's why, you have brothers who don't like you, throw him on the bus. I don't care about that nigga. I don't care about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the whole reason why that I don't have this favoritism about, oh, is a brother say the Negro brutality. No, if you guilty for real, you should go to jail. If you're guilty for real. If you're not guilty, you should not go to jail. That's how it should be. Okay? So when it comes to Bill Cosby, I'm giving this side because I saw tears. And when I was getting abused from family members, okay, but brother, I would talk. Let me go ahead and close the conversation. I'm not here to talk about that about feminism. I'm talking about real shit. Okay. Point is, when it comes to, no offense, brother, I don't mean to be rude, but let me tell my part. I get tired of y'all interrupting me when I'm trying to talk. My point is, it's not about feminism. We have people in our real community who are being abused. And you got folks in our own community, because I was physically admitted, and when I'm about, oh, I don't want, and I go ahead and admit it, because I called the laws on my grandmother back in '94, and when she continued not to be, extreme with her, and my grandfather was some call laws on her for something else, and I'm not going to use that word, who diabetes, he had high blood pressure, excuse me. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to see her go to jail at pub. We're mixed, but they don't divide. You know what I'm saying? They let the water dry rule of the time. Well, I don't care. She's doing harm to us. Why? You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about color. Do you rather see us hurt or see her hurt, go in jail, and allow her to do? You know what I'm saying? Be us healed by the situation. If she's wrong, if I did something to her, if I punched her in the face, you not gonna sit here. You don't see me in the jail. You know what I'm saying? You get my point. I don't want to see. And why you want to put your mama in jail? My mama's very violent. I mean, so you rather see me go to jail if I punch 11 days from defending myself. I don't give a damn. If you don't want no kids, don't make no kids. And don't be fighting and beating your kids up. You don't want to lay down and have sex. I don't want to go through this shit. You can go to that shit. Don't throw your generational curse in my life, okay? That's the reason why my mindset is totally different from the average Joe. Y'all like toxic behavior, toxic environment. You can keep that shit in your life. Don't come to Zach with that shit. I call it like it is. Okay? Keep that shit in your motherfucking life. Don't bring people who don't want it. Well, I went there and it killed me. Well, good, it didn't kill you. Keep it in your fucked up life. Don't bring it in mine. All of us went there back there. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear these people, oh, I don't want to see another black person go to jail, even though we're not pure black. But if I defend myself, I'm in the wrong, throw them in jail. Do you understand why my mentality is totally different? Oh, if for certain people it's convenient. Get my point? That's the problem. That's why my whole view of this case is different. Because if the victims are victims, I gotta stand by their side. I'm not gonna use race in this because I've been abused. Physically, mentally. Okay? And when it got to be physical or almost attempt to be physical, people was trying to take the sides of the abuser and using this race shit. That's the reason why my whole theory of this is very different. We gotta come together. Oh, because you can keep ratchetness go on. That's what you want to come together. Not no healthy. Oh, that's why. So in your mentality, white is healthy, keeping things in order, and being ratchet and ugly is black. So actually, you have the fear complex of what's black is negative, and in white is positive. Not me. With black DNA, can we learn how to have the same positive attitude and healthy and non-toxic behaviors? Okay, you get my point. So, and he comes on bringing feminism. No, dude. If the dude is wrong, I cannot stand by him when he is wrong. If I do wrong, hell, y'all ain't gonna stand by me. That's how I look at it. Y'all gonna defend me and go, but no, y'all not. When I was being employee abused on job with my brothers and sisters, They defend the white person on the job or the Spanish, whoever, or either other person of color or African American who's trying to do me wrong. What about the money? Don't let your power take over you. They didn't walk me and cause a strike. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm letting you know, y'all. That is the reason why I don't buy into this bullshit. So if he is guilty, then he should be locked up. I said if. If he's not guilty, he should have another trial. He should sue the department of the state of Pennsylvania and move on. But this is the idea. You should not be out here going against your values. And that's the real reason why he got set up. Okay? Once you said I do to Camille, that was it. You should have left these other women alone, whether it was victim or hoes trying to be victims, one or two, because I question they credibility as well. Jan Dickinson with her whole ass. And don't get wrong, I know she's abused by her father, and I don't laugh at that. And I'm actually glad that she killed her father in the hospital. Okay? I saw the E-Channel report back in 2006, excuse me, when I was in Jaipur, and I was like watching that video on her when I was in the Pasadena Community College computer lab, okay? But at the same time, to lie on Bill Cosby on your book, that's when let you know that you full of shit. And what's the name? Jane Dickinson, I can't stand your ugly ass. And you and also too, the white dude you slap should sue your ass too, because no employer should not put their hand on it. You remember on her show on the Onyx channel, Oxygen channel, excuse me, and she slapped that white dude for, or it was on Judge Christina. No, he should sue your ass for abuse. That was, I don't give a damn. He was drinking. If he have a drinking power, fire him. Fire him. Damn it. If he can't do his job right, fire him. You let Mario go. There was, the lighter skinned brother that was on, like a light brown skinned brother that was on T Tequila. Remember him? He was a rapper. He wouldn't come on time. Remember him? You let him go. Let him go too. Bitch. Shit. I don't like Amber Rose at the time when she with Trump and all that, but I like her now. But she should stab your ass. You trying to stab her? You know what I'm saying? On some real life. Remember that? You know? Jan Dixon is a bitch. I can't stand that old ugly ass bitch. When she slapped that white dude, I swear I wish that white dude whooped her ass. I would. I remember she wear extensions too. Just because she white, don't let that fool you. She wear extensions too. Yank her weave off and drag her down right there. And then her son get involved, whoop his ass too. And I used to be on Model Lunch. Model Lunch was a male modeling site trying to look for jobs back in 2006 and 7. And many of the white dudes called her all time. They was like raps, I called her a bitch and hoes. And I was with them too, calling Jan Dixon all type of bitch, hoe, everything. I called Jan Dixon. I see why Tyra Banks kick your ass off of her damn thing, bitch. Oh, ugly ass. Plastic surgery messed her up real good. In her head too. And I don't care if it's Keisha Cole and the mama and them friend. I can't stand that ugly ass cake looking dinner ass bitch. When she slapped that white dude, no, for real. I wish that white dude whooped her ass. And I don't give a damn about her coach. She's still another human being hit another human being. If it was a man hitting a woman should whoop his ass too. Shit. That's called gender equality right there. Hello. Y'all remember when she was on Judge Christina? I don't know why Judge Christina favored her side. And that's extreme feminism right there. No, because I was a judge. I said, no, excuse me, woman, you hit this man. You should go to jail for assault. That was assault. I'm getting about her cooch. Fuck her cooch. Dick, cooch, whatever. Pussy, cooch, whatever. Dick, pussy. I don't give a damn dick or both anatomy. You assault somebody on the first hand, you should be put in jail for that shit. Oh, ugly, regular ass bitch. I can't stand Jan Dickinson. And Bill Cosby, please, if you slept with that hoe, something wrong with your ass. Whew! I don't care. She was supermodel, my ass. Yes. And Wilhelmina, Ford Mall, thing, fire her, Helen Dickinson ass bitch. Oh, hoe ass. thigh ass. She was a thought back in the day. I understand she was sexually abused, but damn, she still used got some damn help. She got the privilege to as a white woman. Shit. Ugly ass bitch. I can't stand Jen Dick with her ugly regular ass. And I swear, if that white dude, y'all remember one who was drinking all the time? Because I watched her reality show on Oxford Channel. Jedix and Marlon show. And I'm telling you, no, if he should hit her back, yank them extensions and weave the hair off her damn head, yank them, knock them wrinkles out her after she had her surgery, and whooped her ass right there. And I got my camera phone ready and said, World Star, okay? I don't like that bitch. I don't care about her being a woman. Any human being hit some another human. Fuck all that male, female bullshit. You hit another human fucking being, you should get hit back. Thank you. It's called self motherfucking defense. I call it like it is. Self-defense. It's called self-defense. Okay? It's called self-defense, y'all. Self-defense. Y'all don't believe it in self-defense in both genders. Both genders. Both genders. That's called equality. Anyway, y'all, but that's what I'm saying. But yeah, Janet Dickinson, Bill, if you step with that nasty old hoe, something's wrong with y'all ass. What's wrong with your ass? Okay? Anyway, y'all, but I gotta go. Something, yeah. Anyway, but I'm saying, y'all, but give me your opinion down comment. I'm sorry to the brother who's coming here. I didn't mean to be rude. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm talking, okay? And about feminism. I support feminism. I believe that women should have equal rights as men. However, when it comes to female superiority, I don't believe in it. Just like it's male superiority, I don't believe it either. Okay? And it should, and so that's why, okay? And these victims, if they were victims, they should have fought back too, whether it was drugged or not. Beverly Johnson said she did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. Someone sexual harassed me, sexual abused me, on whatever. I'm going. That's why, and I'm not to bring a Star Marie about the Cardi B situation, but that's what everybody was saying. That okay, you can call it rape, but he ate your cooch. You know what I'm saying? And I have to give Lovey T props. I saw her video, and I'm gonna do a video about that. And I had to kind of agree with Lovey T. I'm still looking at Star Marie in a way that she could be telling truth, probably lies, whatever, or she could be just crazy. I don't know. Okay, I'm undecided about it. But sending me Lovey T and Lovey T, let me let you know, sister, I do apologize. It is how you treated me. You know, I said I hated being mistreated, and I wasn't trying to mistreat you, sister, in the first hand back in 2014. But I saw your video recently about the whole situation. You really did the detail of all things. But I have to do a commentary about that too. Okay? Anyway, y'all, bye. Y'all have a nice day.